In this video for Positive Maths, we're going to look at multiples and the lowest common multiple, or LCM. So first of all, what is a multiple? The multiple of a number is a number into which a factor divides, leaving no remainder. So let's look at an example to try and make sense of this definition. So we'll look at the multiples of 2 to start. So these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. So if we look at 10, 10 is a multiple of 2 because 2 divides evenly into 10. We should be familiar with the multiples of a few different numbers, just from learning tables even in primary school. So for example, our multiples of 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and 18. 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. For 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And the dots are suggesting that it does continue on to infinity. So any of these numbers, if we check, 16 is a multiple of 4 because 4 divides evenly into 16. We're going to look at 6, take the multiples of 6 to see how we get this list. We start off with 6. It's a multiple of 6 because it divides in evenly. And then after that, we're adding on 6 to every term. So we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, and so on. So now let's look at the lowest common multiple. This is the smallest multiple that 2 or more numbers share or have in common. So let's take an example. We're going to find the lowest common multiple of 2, 3, and 4. So if we break it down into steps, the first thing that we have to do is list the multiples. The second thing we do is find the common multiples. And the third thing we do is find the lowest common multiple. CM for common multiple. Okay, so here we have our first step is done. We've listed the multiples of each number. The next thing we need to do is find the number that is common to all 3 lines. So if we're looking here, we have 12 is common to all. It is also the lowest number that is common to all 3 lines. So we say the lowest common multiple is equal to 12. For our next example, we're going to work from scratch to find the lowest common multiple of 3, 4, and 6. So again, the first thing we're going to do is find the multiple for each number. So for 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. I'm going to stop there, do our dots to show that we know it continues on. We may need to fill in a few more numbers, but that should be enough. For 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. And for 6, we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36. Okay, so we have found the lowest common we have found the multiples for each different number. Now we are going to work to highlight the numbers that are common to all 3 lines. Okay, so if we look, we have 12 again is a common multiple of all 3. There is no multiple that is common that is lower than 12. So we'll say our lowest common multiple is equal to 12. Just want to point out at this stage that there are higher common multiples than 12. So if I continued on from 18 in my row of multiples of 3, my next number would be 21, and my next number would be 24 after that. So if I had included a few more numbers, I would have found as well that 24 is also a multiple. So again, we're only looking for our lowest common multiple. So in this case, we found it, and it's 12. For more information on videos, you can find us at www.PositiveMaths.ie. You can email us at info@PositiveMaths.ie. You can find us on Twitter and on Facebook. Thank you for watching.